Hi there and welcome to the CarAdvice News Desk. Tegan Lawson with you. Let's take a look at what's been making headlines this week. Coming up, which brand is Australia's most reputable? An easy way to take your mini camping, and a bunch of 2017 model pricing and specs have been released. We'll run through those shortly. But first, an update on the hotly anticipated Kia Stinger. Set to drop later this year, Kia Australia says local tuning and development is progressing well. The focus at the moment is on making sure it sounds epic. This is Kia's first rear-wheel drive sports sedan, and the local arm knows that having the right exhaust with just the right note is crucial for many buyers. We do know the Stinger isn't likely to get a variable exhaust system like the Holden Commodore's bimodal. Well, I can't wait to hear it. After all the hype, it better be good. Less than 3 months after the release of the 2016.5 Isuzu MU-X, the 2017 update has arrived in Australia. We are the first export market to get the SUV, which speaks volumes on how important this market is to the brand and explains the ridiculously quick turnaround. So what's changed? Well, it has a new grille, new wheels, some nicer cabin trims and a revised infotainment system with reversing camera and plenty more. It's quite a step forward really, and at the moment the range starts from $42,990 drive away. I promised you pricing and specs, so let's run through some more. The 2017 Nissan X-Trail facelift has arrived. There's a few design updates and new driver assistance technologies. Autonomous emergency braking is standard across the range, and there's a new turbo diesel engine. Pricing starts from $27,990 before on-road costs for the ST two-wheel drive manual. The baby of the Kia range, the Picanto, has been revamped. New equipment includes cruise control, dusk-sensing wipers, and a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's still available only in a single specification called the Picanto S, and now has a 5-speed manual option priced from $14,190. The 2017 Volkswagen Golf 7.5 range will kick off at $23,990. An 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, leather steering wheel, rear view camera, LED daytime running lights, autonomous emergency braking and more, all on the entry level. The Golf Alltrack range has been expanded from 1 to 3 trim levels, starting at $38,490. The Golf GTI and R Performance range will arrive in mid-August, including the 3-door GTI Performance Edition 1 and a Golf R wagon. The GTI starts at $41,490 and scores a bit of a power bump too. Meantime, the new Volkswagen T-Roc has been teased in a new video. The T-Roc small crossover is a new addition to the Volkswagen lineup and is tipped to make its Australian debut in 2019 after an international debut later this year. Why so long? Well, there's been quite a bit of demand from left-hand drive markets, pushing right-hand drive production down the line. The petrol range is likely to include a turbocharged 1-litre 3-cylinder, while turbo diesels are also tipped to feature heavily in the drivetrain mix. Which brand is Australia's most reputable automotive company? Well, the results of this year's Australian Corporate Reputation Index have been released, and Mazda came in second behind Air New Zealand. Toyota and Hyundai also scored strong results, Toyota in 4th place down from 2nd last year, and Hyundai holding steady at 15 out of 60. Mazda climbed to 2nd spot from 5th in 2016. Pininfarina is looking to morph from contractor to supercar manufacturer under its new role with Mahindra. The Indian car maker bought a controlling stake in the Italian design house in 2016 and is exploring the possibility of building an electric supercar that would be branded Pininfarina. General Motors head of global product development Mark Royce says GM will be the first to sell affordable electric vehicles at a profit. According to the Detroit Bureau, Royce said customers want EVs but are unwilling to pay more for them. He said owning the entire drivetrain design from battery chemistry, packaging and electric motors is an important part of the process. GM is planning to launch 10 electric vehicles in China by 2020. You don't usually see many Minis at camping grounds or bumping around off-road. The new Mini Countryman SUV can handle a bit of unsealed road and is now available with the new air-top roof-mounted pop-up tent, but only in Europe unfortunately. The tent sleeps through and has an LED interior light and storage. Looks like a bit of fun to me. And finally, a personal used car ad of epic proportions that almost rivals the new car advertisements from big agencies. How do you make a 96 Suzuki Vitara even more desirable? Make a video that puts it in the middle of the action from many a Hollywood blockbuster. Probably should have a dramatisation disclaimer though, but top effort. Check it out in full at CarAdvice.com. I'll be back with another hit of headlines next week. Until then, remember, tailgating and constant jerky braking completely messes up traffic flow. Leave a gap and drive smoothly.